Welcome back! I only have 4 left of 100 line. 4 endings, 4 limes. That hurts. Doesn't feel great. But I'll get 'em. I did look up which decisions lead to not the true ending, because I really want to get the true ending last. So. I already saw. Expose my secret! I can't believe it! That caused people to die! But we need to go to coming of age to get the codes. Sorry for lying, but trust me, or you'll all die. And we're in it. I've decided I think you might be right. So we're going to the coming of age timeline. I nodded listlessly. This doesn't mean I don't feel anything for everyone in the serial killer timeline. But what matters to me most is everyone here in this one. You don't have to explain. I know how much it pained you to make this choice. Takumi, this is the right choice. You won't regret it. No, I won't let it cause us any regret. Hiruko placed her hand on my shoulder, and I felt some of the tension in my chest ease up. Oh. 7:40 p.m. It's been 10 minutes since the leap window opened. In order to regain the time we lost, we speedily put on our leap suits and configured the machine. Spent over 10 minutes arguing? Damn. And then... here we go. Let's go. My computer is running like crazy. I don't know if you can hear that. Alright, we've made it to the school, but we can't afford to linger.
Huh?
Why not? We have until 11:10. That's plenty of... Have you forgotten what we came here to do? Look at the code on Darumi's back, right? Yes, on her dead body. And where do you think that body is? I don't remember anything about this timeline. You should still know. Darumi was killed in the battle against Veshnis on day 9. That day is the start of this timeline and the Box of Calamity timeline. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure all of us buried her. Now that you remember, you know what we have to do.
We're going to dig up her grave.
Do we have any other option? That's why I said we couldn't linger.
But...
I understand your reservation. I don't want to do this either.
But we're literally all dead if we don't.
But our hands are tied. We have to do this if we want to go to the artificial satellite.
okay.
I grabbed a nearby shovel, shut my eyes tightly, and drove it into the ground. Hiruko and I started to dig in silence. With each shovel full of dirt, there was a searing ache in my chest. Eventually, we saw Darumi's body in the dirt. She was drained of her cryptoglobin, leaving behind nothing but a blackened mummy. It was tragic to look at. My heart felt like it was about to burst. I averted my eyes.
We have to do this. She fought valiantly to protect all of us in this timeline. Her body is the embodiment of all of the nobility and sacredness of that act. It would be rude of us to look away.
I bit my lip and gave a small nod, looking back down at Darumi.
I'm sorry, Darumi. I'm going to have to move you a little. We're doing this so you can live on elsewhere. So please, forgive us.
Yuriko apologized as she lifted up the body and turned it around. On the back was a single number.
Does that say 5?
Seems so.
5. We carefully restored Darumi's grave.
Thank you, Darumi.
Please, rest in peace.
We pressed our palms together as we said goodbye to her, and quietly took our leave. My heart. And we're gonna get back and they're gonna be like, why did you miss the fucking party? Assholes! I made my way to the cafeteria for breakfast. When I got there, I saw everyone but Sirei and Igo. Takumi! How many times is this now, man? Yeah, would you kindly stop disappearing all of a sudden, Captain? We went over this last night, didn't we? Takumi went to the city ruins to destroy some enemy recon devices. Isn't that right? Yeah, exactly. I wasn't sure why Eito was covering for me, but I decided I'd better just go with the flow. Hiruko, you went off exploring and never came back. What were you up to? Well, You met up with Takumi in the city, right? Then you finished the mission together. Yes, exactly! How are you still so bad at this? Mr. Samino, at least say something before you take off. Yeah, we would have helped you destroy those devices. There weren't that many of them, so there was no need for us to send a huge group. I think Takumi was just trying to be considerate when he decided to go alone. He didn't want to ruin our plans for the hump day party. That's why he did it. But in the end, the hump day party was cancelled. Oh, really? Huh? You and Hiruko were gone. There's no point in doing it without you. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. No, you had something to deal with. Although I guess you don't need forgiveness from this degenerate trash heap. But I'm seething! If you want my forgiveness, you'll have to play Russian roulette with me! Hearing Darumi say that brought tears to my eyes. Oh no! It reminded me of her as I saw her last night. And here she was, right in front of me, alive. Couldn't stop the emotions from surging inside me as I thought about it. Hey, don't look at me like that! It's not good for my mental state. Okay, then let us all enjoy some Russian roulette! Ava, do you know what Russian roulette is? Yes, of course. Miss Kawana can just soup up the wheel so it goes full tilt. Mesdames and messieurs, place your bets! Oh, for the love of murder! Ah ha 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 ha! Thanks to Eito's cover story, Hiruko and I weren't questioned any further. Everyone ate breakfast together and left the cafeteria. The only ones left behind were Hiruko, Eito, and myself. Sorry about that, Eito. Thanks for the help. Yes. Thanks to you, we somehow managed to explain our way out of things. But why that story? Takumi, you vanished right before the hump day party, right? I thought if I didn't say anything, everyone would get upset and go looking for you. Then your clandestine activities would be interrupted. So I said what I said to appease everybody. Did you know what we were doing last night? Nothing specific. I had a vague notion you might be leaping to another timeline, though. I told Eito about parallel leaping, by the way. Oh. Right, I know all about your little secret. I know better than anyone that your objective is to keep everyone alive. So that's why you covered for us. I told you before, right? I'll do everything it takes to regain your trust. That's why I came up with that story. Okay. I left Hiruko and Eito and returned to my room. Then Then I started my usual rounds. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Yeah. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Now what? I had a feeling you were here. We don't need to arrange meetings anymore, do we? If we have something to talk about, we can just come here. Does that sound good? I nodded. Oh, it's our spot! It's their spot! Oh. By the way, have you looked at your device yet? Not yet. What? You don't care when we'll get our next liver mortis code? Not really, it's just... Then look now. You'll be surprised. Pulled out the device and looked at the screen. I saw the numbers on the display and... Are you serious? 12:05 to 12:35 a.m. on day 74? Yes. That's the next time the blood space waves will surge. That's a while. Uh-oh. That's more than 20 days from now! That's right. Liver mortis codes we know right now are... Tsubasa 2. 808. Madoka 0. Why'd you use his last name? Just... localization. Gaku 0. Kako 9. Shoma 3. And as we saw last night, Darumi 5. That's a total of 6. But we need 9 codes in all. So we need to wait until day 74 until we can go find the other 3? Unfortunately, you're still not quite right. It's likely impossible we'll be able to get any on day 74. We only have 30 minutes to leap on that day. It takes longer than that to get from the lab to the school, even if we sprint. It's just not possible. Hiruko nodded with a deep sigh. When do the blood space waves increase after that? That's not on the device yet. So we have no idea. That sucks. Either way, our goal stays the same. We need to get to the artificial satellite as soon as possible. Whether that ends up happening on day 80 or day 90. Well, even if we leave with only 10 days left, it beats being stuck here. Then let's stay focused, Takumi. For now, we continue with our school routine as usual until day 74. Things will be fine. Don't worry about the defensive battles. We know exactly who will attack us and when. At the very least, we can be sure no one's going to die permanently on the battlefield. Of course! I'm not going to let them! I'll protect them, on the battlefield or anywhere else. Well said, Captain. I expect great things from you. The artificial satellite suspended in the night sky seemed just a bit further away than usual. But I couldn't let things get me down. I narrowed my eyes and cast a sharp gaze at the satellite and his cold glint. Ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. I was half expecting it to... Oh, we are skipping some days. My days. That's a lot of my days. For 4 days, I lived out my life at the school like I always did, as per Hiruko's advice. I laughed and trained with everyone, sometimes got into arguments too. But we didn't experience any serious issues, and time ticked away in relative peace. There was nothing we could do about the liver mortis codes until the blood space wave just peaked again. I allowed myself to temporarily forget about that, and focused on living as normal life as possible. Day 56 came to an end. Day 57 would soon be upon us, the day of the next enemy attack. Okay. No dings, no dongs, bings, or bongs? Is everyone set? You've all drilled the details of your next foe into your heads, right? The commander's name is Zendaya, right? Excuse me? Are you stupid or something? It's Zanzibar! You're both wrong. It's Zenta! And she has the ability to make copies of people. Oko had no idea what that ability did to her the first time I went through all this. Found myself almost slipping up and telling her, but stopped myself just in time. Sounds like a real pain in the ass. It's fine. We have nothing to worry about. This time, Zenta will show up in her factory settings, for lack of better words. Hell does that mean? Hiruko must have been trying to explain that Zenta would show up as herself, rather than a copy of one of us. At any rate, I doubt she'll be more of a problem than any other commander. So long as we're careful not to get copied, we should be able to win with ease. Or so Siri and Ego told me yesterday. Yes, exactly. So true! She got it word for word! So true, bestie. When's the enemy gonna be here again? Right after our wake-up call. Although, we've disabled the announcement for today. Why is that? Well, you're all up already. So there's really no sense in playing the announcement. Nico had barely finished speaking when it started. Look at the cutscene again. I don't wanna... I don't think I'll ever get used to this orb. You'll be fine. The Skumo twins are by your side. Hey guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out! It's the Special Defense Unit. I wanna fight.
I've got this.
Na 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 na. I wanna start a fight.
Let's do this.
So what? Boop.
Leave this
Yeah,
to me.
ba da boop. Sorry.
You're in the way. You're finished.
See.
Ready when you are.
I cannot get all three of them because they're arranged like a bunch of idiots.
Better get moving.
I'm taking the wheel. Are you okay?
Thanks for that.
To you. Onward.
Okay. That works.
Nen. Let us begin.
My eulogies. My eulogies.
Yes, leave it to me. Let me handle it.
Do that in a second, I think.
It's killing game time. Hiya! Uh-oh, dead already. Fine.
I'll show you what's up. Bang, bang, bang! guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their number. All well and good.
All well and gel.
Yes, leave it to me.
Onward.
Let's freaking go!
All's fair in love and won't.
Ready when you are. Don't try to stop me. Fine. Serious. Yep, right there. Fine. Go away.
Sorry.
Bye-bye. Let's do it to it. Piece of cake. Leave me alone. Totally. It's killing game time. Yeah.
Just
Uh-oh. Okay. Unalive yourself. Let's do it to it. Take that. Piece of cake.
Let's go. Harder. Rev it up. Here we freaking go.
girl.
Fine. Don't bother me. Bye-bye.
I feel like Takemaru is like the most important unimportant character. It feels so weird that he doesn't have like a root or something.
I can hardly contain myself.
All good.
A lot of thoughts about the just general absolute fucking weirdness about some of
Try
these
this on your
characters
size.
and their role in the story.
Okay.
I'll save it for,
What a
you know,
nuisance.
once I'm done,
All
but
good.
just in general,
Out of the way,
it's
pest.
very
Hardly a
curious.
challenge.
I'm all set.
I can't wait.
Let me just... How about one of these?
Let's see how they like this.
One of these! Let's see.
Ready when you are. Put your heart into it.
Thanks.
I'm on it. Ah! I guess it's my turn. Not bad.
So aggressive.
I'll do my best. I'll set it up.
It only has 2 waves. Huh. Oh no, I let the barrier take any damage. This is a travesty.
I'm ready. Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
I'm good to go. Experiment time. I can't wait. How's that feel? I'm good to go. Let's get to the kill. I'll just put this. I can't wait. Let's get to the killing.
Yes,
This
okay.
may hurt. Such a beautiful death.
I guess I'm up.
Ha!
Oh.
We better get moving.
Leave it to me.
I'll do 5.
I'm ready whenever.
I'll also do 5. Come on.
I'm good whenever. Shifting
Yeah,
gears.
my
You broke
good.
my fence.
We better get moving.
2 arms.
I'm here to assist.
I shall rise to the
Do the
challenge.
challenge!
Flash. I leave the rest to you.
My turn. Put your
Don't
heart
give up.
into it.
I'm on it. Gah!
Ready when you
don't have it.
engines at full throttle.
Prepped and ready. I got a good feeling about this.
I'm prepped and ready. Kneel before me. I've got this.
We can do this.
Yeah.
I'll hang in there. Pulling the trigger.
All good. I've got this.
Kill him.
Ow! I'll do my best. Taking the
I love a
shot.
little thing called overkill.
So
Let's
tired.
freaking go. Hey, this.
I've got this. Kneel before me.
Gonna just one of these.
Make way.
And then that.
Stun.
Oh, it didn't heal the. Okay.
That's one problem dealt with.
Now we just have to defeat their commander, Zendaya.
I told you it's Zanzibar.
It's Zenta! Never mind her name. We must simply kill her.
Here we go.
We must kill Zendaya.
Here I come.
Please don't.
Don't expect much from me. I'll do what little I can. Oh!
Sorry. Here we go. Stabby, stab, stab. Uh-oh, dead already.
Onward.
Prepped and ready. Bang, bang, bang!
Leave it to me.
Leave
I'm
it to
ready, whatever.
Beaver.
Ha! Got it. Nice.
2 arms! Yeah!
Leave it to me. I'm much stronger now.
Leave it to Beaver.
Time for me to move.
Kako, you just said that. Shut up!
Stinks, doesn't it? Let's do this. Knocked it out of the park. Full throttle. Oh yeah.
I'm ready. How's this? I'm feeling
Okay,
weaker.
okay.
And I can. Wow.
Try this on for size.
Try
I'm ready.
going and fucking yourself.
I'll try not. Even I can do this much.
Understood.
Hey
Don't give it
there.
to her. I will do all I can. Here goes. Leave this to me.
Wow.
Don't
Here
give
goes
it.
this.
I will do all I can. You're in the way. You're finished.
Time for action.
You're Scottish.
Have some power. I'll put an end to this. I could get used to this.
Eh.
'Kay. 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 'Kay.
My turn.
Please don't give up!
I'm on it. Yeah. Got. Let's go.
Please don't give up!
I'm on it. Yeah. All right.
Let us begin. I'm stronger than ever.
I'm good to go.
Quite the feeling.
Tag me in! Woo! More power!
I'm not saying much, I'm sorry, but
Good to go.
I mean, do I need to say much?
I'm here to assist. I'm on it. That's it.
Hmm.
Take this!
Ow.
Ouch! Owie!
Owie.
Leave it to me. Here goes. So tired. Locked and loaded. Hi-ya!
2 arms! Hiya!
We better get moving.
I was about to say there's no single attack that could get the both of
Here
them.
we go.
I'm wrong.
All well and good.
Thank you, Eito.
I'm ready to go.
No. Oh. Kind of.
My turn. Say when. Good to go.
My best won't be much, but still. I'll go, if you can stand me. I'll defend
Oh. Get fucked. Oops.
I got one!
It's killing game time! Hi-ya! Piece of okay, okay!
Really? Okay.
Go away! Let's do it to it! Stabby, stab,
Oh.
stab!
Whoops.
Okay, okay! Leave me alone! Totally wrecked!
Understood. I'll show you what I can do.
I can't wait.
Let me just get rid of all the... Gonna try and rush it, but whatever.
I'm fully prepared. Take this!
Take that!
Ready when you are.
Nowadays!
So you got it.
Spirit!
I'm on it. Yeah.
Not some slug anymore.
Ow!
That's a lout.
Leave this to me. Here goes. This is what
Thanks
you
for
deserve.
3 AP, Jesus Christ.
Let's go. One last strike.
I'm prepped and ready. I'll patch you up.
I owe you.
Time for action. I've got your back.
Thanks. Ready when you are. One last strike.
I love cheesing this game.
Take care
I'm
of the
prepped and
rest.
ready. I'll patch you up.
I owe you. Say when. Here. Let's do this. Ha! Ready when you are.
And...
Can't be over already.
I mean, it could. Totally could.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
With those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. She exploded. Splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke. Rip.
What was that?
Did she self-destruct? I think she did.
That bitch couldn't fight for shit.
Yeah, she wasn't worth getting sick over.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Exactly! We managed to defeat her!
Special Defense Unit! Everyone nodded in sync, though they all seemed dumbfounded by the abrupt end to the battle.
By the way, how did you like my moves, everyone?
The way he said that,
I
Jesus.
saw signs of effort, but it was nothing to write home about.
Everyone mean to
Hey,
Icho.
why are you so hard on me?
Because you irritate me.
Cut right to the bone with that one.
Anyway, since we've won our fight, why don't we do our thing?
Oh, you're not usually so eager, Shoma.
Sorry. I went and opened my gaping sewer hole of a mouth.
No, I didn't mean it like that. Hey, snap out of it, Takumi. That's your cue.
Oh, right. Ready? Go!
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
And so ended our defensive battle. The next attack would be on day 63. We'd be fine if we could just keep this up. We had nothing to worry about. We patted each other on the shoulders and returned to the school with a spring in our steps. Nothing at all. No worries. No fears. 58, 59, 60. My days. You're eating them. Another 4 days passed quietly, like the calm after a storm. Nothing exciting happened. If I had to mention something, I guess it would be that the spice blend in Karada's curry was extra hot. Upset Shoma's stomach, leading to a somewhat... Oh no! Oh! That sucks. Other than that, nothing of serious significance happened, and the days went by almost too peacefully. I was honestly starting to forget about the liver mortis codes. If things kept going like this, there may be no real reason to go looking for them after all. Got the feeling we might be able to manage the last 38 days without doing anything too special. As long as we kept holding strong against the enemy attacks, anyway. We're due for another battle soon. Tomorrow, on the morning of day 63. It's okay. Things will turn out fine for us again. I reassured myself, crawled into bed, and fell asleep. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Things were not fine. Really? Dot 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 dot. Oh! Is this all the information there is on the enemy? Yes, it doesn't seem like there'll be any commander this time. So we're just going to fight a bunch of weaklings? That's right. Man, that's hardly even a real battle. Nevertheless, it won't be without its challenges. Challenges? The cannon fodder they sent this time. They talk. They'll scream for help or call for their mothers as they attack. That does sound challenging. Huh? What's the big deal? Isn't it more fun to kill them when they're crying for their mommies?
Oh.
Oh, for the love of murder. For the love of murder. There's something seriously wrong with you two. You're one to talk! Shouldn't we just avoid listening to them? How do we do that?
Oh.
We could yell over them. If we're all screaming, we'll drown them out. But what should we yell? If we just make noises, we might still hear what they're saying. Then why don't we yell the multiplication table? Multiplication tables? It's pretty basic math. You're out of school after all. No! Stop! That's a great idea! Let's give it a shot! Yes! Truly! An ingenious scheme! I think I can tell where this is going. And then it happened. Intruder alert! Don't yell at Look who finally decided to show their ugly mugs. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out! This is something daylight. I'm not watching this again right now, cause I'm skipping this battle. Blah blah Sailor Moon. Meow. Meow 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 meow.
Help me!
It's true. I can hear them. I can hear them talking. Ah, I cannot get enough of this. It's making me hot and bothered. I cannot believe I get to kill them while listening to their pathetic cries.
T-Ray, what the fuck did you do to her?
It feels amazing, doesn't it? Let's just ignore those two.
Everybody else, stick to the plan. Here goes.
2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 4 is 51.
You'll get him one day, Kyoshka.
I saw it coming from a mile away.
Mommy, save me!
Where's my daughter? No!
Yes, please.
We finished with them before we were even done with 6.
We're not done yet. There's another wave.
Guess I'm gonna have to face the challenge of the 7 times table.
Honestly, real.
Kaku, don't tell me you can't do math either.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Hey!
7 is easy peasy.
Anyway, just ignore what they're saying, guys. Here goes.
Help me!
I'm pretty sure that's Tsubasa's voice actor.
Yeah! Take that, you freaking small fry.
That was a piece of cake.
Where's the medium fry?
Oh, are we done already?
I kind of wish there were more.
Absolutely not. I've had quite enough of multiplication.
If another wave shows up, we'll have to start multiplying double-digit numbers.
No. Please.
Mercy!
Ah ha 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 ha! Everyone burst into laughter. Ha ha ha!
Anyway, seeing as we won, right, it's time.
Take it away, Captain.
Got it. Ready? Go!
Ew.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special defense unit, fight on!
37 days left. I felt sure that things were really going to work out. I just had to keep going. Well, bad news, there's 3 endings other than the true one. But, unbeknownst to me, somewhere in the shadows, things are starting to come apart. Little by little, it would start to gnaw at us. Uh-oh. Hey, what's that mean? Oh, I'm at 900,000. I don't think I'll hit 1 million, but 65. Only 2 days that time. Over the past 2 days, everyone had gotten less communicative. Whenever someone did speak up, it was to make fun of someone or to make a cutting remark. It wasn't anything like our usual joking. There was no affection to it. It seemed like everyone just wanted to take out their frustrations on the people around them. I didn't know why it was happening, but we'd been living together in the same place for over 65 days. It seemed natural enough that all the stress that had been building up might come up as resentment. What the heck? The matter of the livor mortis codes was still on hold. Hiruko and I hadn't decided which timeline we'd jump on to on day 74. We'd only have 30 minutes anyway. We couldn't get to the school from the lab and back again in such short time. Still, it felt like a waste to let one of our rare opportunities to leap slip by. That's why Hiruko and I were at a loss about what to do on that day. Why everyone hates each other. Today was day 66. We were about to pass the 2/3 mark. 1/3 of our time here left. I hoped we wouldn't run into any serious issues, but things don't always work out. The expectations would be crushed the very next morning. No! What happened? What happened? Everyone love each other always or else. Everyone love each other! That's an order. I went to the cafeteria to get breakfast. As soon as I walked in, I heard screaming. No! Eito, I heard you were making something real out with Tsubasa in the garage last night. Out? Don't play dumb with me. Shoma saw you! It's true. It was at 1 o'clock in the morning. I was wandering the school because I couldn't sleep, but when I saw both of them making something that looked like a gun. A gun! Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it. This is what I made. A beam gun that generates a special electromagnetic pulse. Hey, we saw that. It's just a toy, though. It's harmless to the human body. Eito put the barrel to his temple and pulled the trigger. See? That was an interesting way to describe it. Harmless to the human body? Then what does it harm? It doesn't harm anything. It's really just a toy. Eito was teaching me about how the different parts come together. Right. Tsubasa was the one who actually assembled it. I did a lot of reading while I was confined. That's where I learned how to make it. I just shared what I learned. Why would you waste our time on a silly little toy? Shh, keep it down! I don't want Siri and Nigo to find out. That's even more suspicious. I believe you, Eito. You should always trust the shadiest character in a mystery. What do you know about mysteries? The mere fact you'd rely on assumptions about the genre shows what an amateur you are. Shut up, you nasty brat. I played dozens of mystery adventure games. I played them all to death. I'm going to have to stop you right there, Miss Hamamiya. Nobody talks to my dear sister like that. Please, everyone, calm down. Ava, I'd appreciate it if you kept your thoughts to yourself. You're our prisoner, in case you forgot. That's not fair. Ava's our friend. Wow, aren't we blessed? Goody Two-Shoes has weighed in with another heroic opinion. Aren't you embarrassed? Your mask is the most embarrassing thing in the room. And it smells like poop. Ugh, I was so sweet to you, traitor. Sheesh, man, this is the problem with girls. Egad! Unabashed sexism! Your old-timey gimmick is so lame! True. Who asked you to pipe up? You wanna go? Come and get it, loser! Shut up! All of you! Knock it off! Hiruko shouted at the top of her lungs. The room immediately fell silent. I'll hold on to that beam gun of yours. Hiruko held out her hand and Eito gave her the gun. I'll be the one who decides if this is really just a toy. Everybody, be quiet and behave until then. You guys aren't yourselves right now. Something is very wrong. Go back to your rooms and cool off. Understood. Thank you, Hiruko. For the rest of the day, everyone did as they were told, shutting themselves in their rooms and never coming out. The sun set as we stayed inside. And when it was dark out, someone suddenly opened my door. It was Hiruko. I have an update about the beam gun from this morning. I wonder if it maybe had some kind of switch somewhere that would enable and disable it. That's why I examined it, but there wasn't anything of the sort. So it really is just a toy. Eito was right that it was harmless to the human body, at least. You couldn't hurt anyone with this. I took the gun from Hiruko and looked it over. Felt solid and heavy. There was definitely something mechanical inside, but nothing happened when I pulled the trigger. All it did was play a tiny, cheap sound effect. So now we know Eito and Tsubasa were telling the truth. That's not the real issue here, is it? Yeah, beam gun was only the catalyst. There's a ton of resentment building up inside of everyone, waiting to go off. This just happened to be the spark that started the fire. If you know that's the problem, why didn't you say anything this morning? It's your job to keep everyone calm and mediate between them. I guess so, but I'm sure everyone is just exhausted. We spent 66 days living under serious pressure. Whatever it is, something has to change. Our next defensive battle is day 72. We have to do something before then. Hiruko fell into deep thought. Her gaze wandered. Shortly after, she pulled her fingers through her long hair and looked straight at me. Takumi, this may sound harsh, but it's your fault things ended up this way, too. You've acted a little too distant from everyone in this timeline. I know. I've done this loop 146 times. There were times where you were a lot more proactive about integrating with the group. In those timelines, the others admired you more than they do now. They never would have thought like they did today. Captain was an anchor for them, and that strengthened their unity. That doesn't mean those timelines were perfect. We lost a lot of people in them. This isn't my first time saying it, but this timeline is a real miracle. Nobody's died, and Eva and Eito are on our side. You need to treasure this timeline. Experiences you have here. Time you get to spend here. Ultimately, that's what will lead to unity and harmony among the team. Hiruko quietly left my room. Couldn't move. She was right, and there was no doubt about that. Her words weighed heavy on me, sinking into the pit of my stomach. But I couldn't just stand there and dwell on it. I already knew what I had to do. I think I know just the thing to fix this. I clenched my fist as I murmured, trying to encourage myself. Are we gonna have the festival? With everyone? For once? Dink donk. Dot 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 dot. Eito and Tsubasa were telling the truth. The beam gun is just a toy. I had everyone pass the gun around. They each had a turn to inspect it, nodding when they were done. But Ato, what did you even want this for? There's a picture of this beam gun in one of the books I read while I was locked up. I found the shape and design appealing. That's all. Anyway, now that we know, I'm going to give this back to Tsubasa. Huh? Me? You're the one who made it, right? I could give it back to Ato, but I think it would put everyone on edge. After a moment of hesitation, Tsubasa slowly reached out and took the gun. Eesh. Everybody's still suspicious of me, huh? That's not it. Everyone's just kind of unbalanced right now. Little things have them jumping at shadows. That's going to end today. So wash all these feelings of tension away and leave them behind for good. Wash them away? How? Are we gonna have a pool party? Pool party! Yeah! Goodness. Is this one of those night pools I've heard so much about? No. It's not nighttime and it's not any of that other stuff either, but sure. Are you serious? This is like so crazy! Excuse me, did you do all this? Well, I had a little help. From me. It's our fault the hump day party got canceled, right? So in a way, this is an apology for that. And don't worry about swimsuits. We made sure to get them for all of you. Hold on a minute! Are we going to swim here? I told you, we need to wash all the negativity away. You meant that literally? Takumi, this is a dream! You know exactly what the people want! You mean what you want! But what about Tsire and Nigo? Of course I got their permission.
If things stay as tense as they have been, it will hinder the mission. I can't have that. So you get special permission.
Permission?
Everybody needs a break sometimes, but don't forget to keep it in your pants.
So overt. Kiyoshika, that also means you need to keep your pants on. I would never expose myself at the pool. Oh, for the love of murder. Da-da-da-da-da. Although everyone griped and complained, they ended up changing into the swimsuits we bought for them. And so began our Paradise Pool Palooza. You're terrible at naming things, Takumi. I had a feeling all the complaining was just to cover up how embarrassed everyone felt. Oh, Darumi's here this time! Yay! Hee hee. Just looking at everyone. Happy. Together. For once. Took less than 5 seconds in the water for them to start shouting in excitement. Pretty soon, they all had playful smiles on their faces. Everyone forgot themselves in childlike wonder, playing like kids. I was right there with them. I joined conversations without hesitation and went crazy and wild with them. All that strain and tension vanished in an instant. Everyone's faces looked so earnestly bright and happy, with droplets of water flying through the air. I memorized every last detail of the scene, took in every passing moment, and seared it into my brain. I never wanted to forget them. I never wanted to lose them. I could hear splashes of water all around me, and everyone's joyous laughter echoed in the pool, drowning out the sound of water. Yay! Everyone love each other time. 69! Don't play the rock music, you're stupid. Yay!
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! In
Let's fucking
celebration of
go!
our birthday, we'll be playing music with a rock flavor all day!
I love that this joke works in both versions. Because, you know, roku. But also, you know, nice.
Yeah! With our adrenaline pumped to the max, in the name of the fucking badassery of humanity, let's kill the shit out of these nasty pigs and protect the hell out of our beloved academy!
Could they just not get a take where he wasn't breaking in both lines? I mean, I prefer, maybe they preferred it this way, because that's funnier.
Huh? We're going to do what we did yesterday all over again today?
Well, the plan's a little different.
Festival. What is this? Could it be a festival? I've heard of these. Absolutely not. You're right about being a festival, though. Wow, this is amazing! It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life! Oh, right. You've never been to a festival before. That's right! I'm so touched! Takumi, Hiruko, did you do all this? I only did about a quarter of the work. The rest was all Takumi. Takumi, you look like crap with all those dark circles around your eyes. Yeah, I was up all night working on this. You're crazy, man! I thought the pool yesterday was cool, but this is peak! I felt mixed emotions hearing Gaku's compliments. I'd set this whole thing up based on what Gaku did on in my timeline, after all. I'm not so hot on festivals, personally. But they worked so hard to please us! It would be a waste not to enjoy yourself. She's right, Army. Don't think of it as just a festival. Think of it as a dark carnival. Well, why didn't you say so? Now I'm feeling it. Woohoo! Okay, sure. Whatever that means. Anyway, let's have a blast together, guys. But what's with this music? It's ridiculously out of place. Oh, come on. Hey, this Ato looking up sprite. I feel like we see it so rarely. Every time it shows up, I'm just like, there it is! Just then, Siri and Nigo showed up. I was trying to do a rock vibe today, and you went and set up this folksy thing instead. Couldn't you have made it more like a modern music festival? I can see you put in a lot of effort, though. I'll give you what you want. Wait just 1 second! 2 of them disappeared. Some time passed, and then... Yeah, this is more like it! This is the kind of song you need for a festival. Let's get this party started! Everybody, cut loose and have fun! So began our fabulous, frolicsome festival fiesta. Once again, you suck at naming things. Why does Kyoshka have a gun? The festival was alive with activity. The air was filled with the sounds of happy chatter all around me. I'm getting a vibe. I hope it doesn't turn out that way, but we'll see. Everywhere I looked, I saw radiant smiles. There wasn't the slightest hint of gloom on those happy faces. Halfway through the festivities, Kurata started cooking. She made the Osuzuki family's special curry recipe, handed down through the generations. It was so popular we had to line up for it. And before long, we'd eaten every last drop. After we were done eating, it was Gaku's turn to entertain us. Gaku climbed to the top of the tower, got on the DJ equipment, and showed us his skills on the turntable. Oh, for once! The rest of us danced to the rhythm, wild and free. Went crazy, chanting and singing. We spun and flew, sweating so hard we practically melted away. And we continued to dance around the watchtower all night long. Yay! When I woke up, the sky was already dusky. Must have reached my limit after staying up all night and partying for 2 days straight. I left my room and got ready for the day. By the time I was done, it was completely dark. Almost time for dinner. I hurried to the cafeteria and announced my plan for the evening to everyone. What? You have to be kidding! You're all going to the rooftop for fireworks? Yeah. Sparklers, Roman candles, aerial fireworks. I've got them all in my room. But Takumi, don't people usually space out these kind of events? Yeah, you've got to be out of your mind to go 3 days in a row. Don't listen to him, bro. I'm all for it. Honestly, the pool and the festival weren't quite enough for me anyway. How does a broke bum like you have such a taste for parties? Huh? Did you say something? Well, if it's what our captain wants. I suppose we have no real reason to refuse. Are you seriously doing this? Hot damn. If you're going to twist my arm, I guess. Despite their complaining, the smiles on their faces betrayed their true feelings. And it's on! I don't think we... Did we ever have a fireworks? Huh? Zire and Ego, what are you doing here? You need assault supervision to play with fire. We're just here as chaperones. Oh, for the love of murder! You've made us do a lot worse than light some fireworks. I bet they're just being coy. You actually wanted to join us, didn't you? At the pool and at the festival. Absolutely not! Not at all! Not at all! Okay, then you guys can hang tonight. Let's lose our freaking minds! Doesn't it feel like something's missing? Are you talking about my mask? You are, aren't you? I just can't see the fireworks with it on, that's all. That's why I left it in my room. I'm so embarrassed. Look! Kurata, you don't need to wear that mask. I know, you're only saying that because you think it stinks, right? Like poop, right? No, that's not it. I just think it's a waste of a very cute face, personally. Kurata froze, at a loss for words. Her face was as red as a ripe tomato. I think there's been a misunderstanding. I wasn't talking about Kurata's mask. Come to mention it, we are missing some people. 4 of them. Hiruko, Moko, Ima, and Ava. Where the hell are they? Everyone looked around. Just then the missing 4 showed up. Sorry we're late. It took some time to explain what we're doing. Explain? We have a surprise guest for everyone tonight. He's all ready for us now. Introducing our special guest for the evening. Ah! Shion! Shion! Yo, Shion! Everyone called out his name in surprise. What's going on? Everybody know his name. We've met him plenty of times before. Yeah, well, you were busy trying to knock up hiruko. In other words, while we were jumping to other timelines. That's not what we were doing. Anyway, that's how they know him. I only found out yesterday at the festival. I heard it from Moko, Ima, and Ava. We thought we should bring Shion to the festival since it was such a big event. 4 of us left the gym to ask him to come, but... Come to think of it, the 4 of them had disappeared for a while the night before. I noticed they weren't in the CG. Siri and Nika wouldn't allow me to come. And besides, I'm not a real Special Defense Unit member. I didn't want to get in the way of your fun. He tried to refuse again tonight. He was hesitant to come to this. But we managed to convince him. And now, here he is. You lot don't listen to a word I say. You're wasting his energy. Just summoning an avatar like this uses up his strength. Was this a bad idea after all? Well, obviously. Obviously it's fine. Shion is as much a part of the Special Defense Unit as any of us. He's our 17th member. If he dies, We all die. If we die, he dies.
Hey!
Our destinies are intertwined. He's one of us, an important comrade. If you're going to disrespect one of our friends like that, well, you already know what I can do. I sent a sharp glare towards Siri and Nigo. The two of them were clearly rattled by it. Takumi. Fine, if you're going to go that far, you can have your way. But just for tonight, be grateful for the Honorable Siri's magnanimous treatment. Thank you both. And you too, Takumi. Sincerely. I nodded with a grin. Soon, everyone else was smiling with me. Alright, time to get this show on the road! The fireworks are in your room, right, Takumi? Let's go get them! And everyone raids his bedroom, I guess. So began our Special Defense Unit, Shining Fireworks Shindig. Oh, this is new. I think. Oh my god, wait! I don't think it showed up, but I took a screenshot of Takumi and Hiruko together. That'll be the thumbnail. I'll go find the CG in the thing, but every member of the team was there. Hiruko, Nozomi, Moko, Tsubasa, the Tsukumo twins, Gaku, Shoma, Takamaru, Kurata, Danami, and Kyoshika. Even Yugama was having a blast with everyone. I feel like Danami having a blast is the more shocking thing. We had our two commanding officers with us too. And Eva and Eito, who were once hostile to us, were joining in on the fun. Last but not least, there was Shion. 19, including me. All of us were alive and well. We'd gone through so much hardship in the last 70 days, fighting to survive. This was a true miracle. I took it all in, reveling in the joy in my heart. A long time ago, someone once said that life and fireworks aren't all that different. For a brief moment, they shine brightly, then they disappear into the dark. People struggle and strive to create a spark, all for that fleeting moment. That's what makes life so beautiful. Every word of what was said rang true to me. Who'd want to live forever? Being trapped in an infinite loop was a curse. I was going to break free, and I was going to end this. Venturing to the future that started from day 101, with all my friends. I'd get older with the passage of time, and eventually die. One day, my firework would sizzle out. This was going to be the last time I lived through this war. I'd never experience these 100 days again. Thought made my heart swell. The instantaneous flash, spark vanishing into the darkness. Flicker of the decaying embers were all breathtakingly beautiful. Man. Love world. Bing. Bong.
Be ready.
Our 3-day party binge finally ended yesterday. The next enemy attack would be tomorrow, day 72. We couldn't keep up the merriment forever. We needed to switch gears. Once I was done with my breakfast and back in my room, I headed back out to make my rounds. I think I'm actually gonna stop here for now. You know, split up the episodes. 'Cause otherwise, you know, it would be like a 5-hour episode, and that's a lot. I don't know if I'll split it up further, but either way, I'm gonna take a break here. That was a very sweet moment. I really liked that. I think that was very much needed. And next time they're gonna, you know, we're gonna really get into the plot. The end of the plot. I'm excited. I'm terrified, but I'm excited. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Gonna take a break, and then I'll be right back in it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it. Don't if you didn't. Hell, leave a dislike. You know what? Just leave so many dislikes on this video. Just boot it to hell. I don't want it anywhere in anyone's recommended feed. I never want anyone to see this video. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.